Hi everyone, in this video I want to briefly talk about the first exam that you have taken last week. Overall it's pretty good, and the median so far I see is about 85, so many of you can get a very good score, many above 90s. But there are some students who are still struggling on some basic concept we have repeatedly, taught in this class. Anyway, I'm going to review the exam on Tuesday, so you'll have a better understanding of those questions and their solutions. But here I just want to briefly mention that all those questions and scenarios come from your textbook exercise. So if you pay attention to the class and have done the homework and look over those exercises, you probably already figured out, what exercise those questions come from. For example, if I, let me share my screen. All right, we go to chapter 2, exercise. So here, so you can see that the first problem in your exam, the scenario come from here. The polycarbonate plastic have high resistance and high scratch resistant, shock resistant, and scratch resistant, those properties. Okay, so it's 2x2 table, and figure out how many discs in each of those sets. Okay, all right, and another example, we go to chapter 3, exercise. Okay, see here in 3.5.1, there are several scenarios, and I borrow some scenario from here and ask you to, identify the proper distribution, for modeling random variable X, right? And and that's the next problem, a player or video game, okay? And lastly, in chapter 4, here's where the last problem in the exam come from. Well, suppose to log on to a computer network for a Poisson process, right? With an average of 3 counts per minute. I may change the number a little bit. Anyway, so if you have done your homework and did your quiz independently, and you shouldn't have much trouble with this exam, okay? I will see you on Tuesday, and we'll go over the first exam, and then we'll start a new material on chapter 5, the joint distribution. All right, I'll see you then.